Welcome back to our channel. Today, we will explore together the famous movie The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, released in 1966. Known for its combination of action, fantasy, and Wild West cinema indeed, this film has become an icon of the biographical and adventure film genre. So today we're going to reminisce and watch the show again, with a quick look at the cast from the early days to the present. We will tell you about the original names and ages of the actors in the movie and their changes in 2024. Now let's find out together. Number 15. Eli Wallach was born on December 7, 1915 and played Tuco Ramirez. At that time, he was 51 years old. Tuco Ramirez is a villain whose personality is mixed between crime and humor in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. He is a professional robber and assassin, has a hot temper and often falls into dangerous situations due to his hot temper. However, Tuco is also somewhat lovable and humorous, and has become a memorable character in the story of treasure hunting adventures between the three main characters. Eli Wallach passed away on June 24, 2014 at the age of 99, leaving a profound mark on the art of acting and is still remembered as one of the best actors of his generation. Number 14. Lee Van Cleef was born on January 9, 1925 in Somerville, New Jersey, USA, and he played Sentenza, or the Bad. At that time, he was 41 years old. Sentenza is a famous assassin with a brutal and indifferent personality. He is one of three main characters in the film, each representing a different side of the viciousness and bitterness in the wild world of the 19th century American West. Sentenza is known for his fearlessness and talented in hunting and killing targets, with a distinct and attractive demeanor. Lee Van Cleef's role in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly contributed to the film's success and solidified his position in the film industry. He became an icon as a villain in the Western film genre and was one of the most famous actors of the golden age of Western films. Lee Van Cleef passed away on December 16, 1989 at the age of 64, but is still remembered as one of the icons of his acting career with impressive and distinct roles. Number 13. El Antonio Casas was born on November 11, 1911 in La Coruña, Spain, and he played the role of Stevens. At that time, he was 54 years old. Stevens is an important character in the film's plot. He is one of the people who knows the location of the buried gold, which makes him a target for the main characters. Stevens is a wealthy man, but his life is turned upside down by the greed and violence of treasure hunters. Stevens was interrogated and threatened by those who wanted to know the location of the treasure. He is a man who knows firsthand the brutality and greed of the gold hunters, and his suffering is realistically and emotionally expressed by Antonio Casas. Antonio Casas' role in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly helped highlight the fierceness and brutality of the treasure hunt. Antonio Casas passed away on February 14, 1982, at the age of 70. Even though he is gone, he is still remembered as a talented actor with many memorable roles in his career. Do you like this character in the movie? If so, leave comment number 1. If you don't like, leave comment number 0. Number 12. Clint Eastwood was born on May 31, 1930 in San Francisco, California, United States. He plays Blondie, or the Good. He was then 39 years old. Blondie is a famous assassin with a cold, eccentric, and somewhat mysterious personality. He is one of three main characters, each representing a different aspect of humanity in the wild world of the old American West. Blondie is known for his dexterity and cunning in gun battles, and always maintains an impregnable demeanor amid battles for power and gold. Clint Eastwood's role in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly has become a symbol of the beauty and strength of Western characters, and is also one of the most famous roles in his acting career. Currently, Clint Eastwood is 94 years old. He is one of the most famous and influential figures in the world of cinema, with a series of famous film works and prestigious awards. Number 11. Bartha Rasimov was born on March 3, 1938 in Trieste, Italy, and played Maria. At that time, she was 28 years old. Maria is a female character with an important role in the story. She is a young woman trapped in the difficult and violent life of the American West. Maria is exploited and treated cruelly by the sadists in the film, but she maintains her resilience and determination to survive. Maria is one of the people who knows about the location of the buried treasure, and this makes her a target for treasure hunters. She was interrogated and suffered a lot, but her resilience and courage left a strong impression on the audience. Currently, at the age of 86, Bartha Rasimov is still remembered as a talented actor with many memorable roles in his career. Number 10. Luigi Piatti was born on July 19, 1929, playing Father Pablo Ramirez. He was then 36 years old. Father Pablo Ramirez is Tuco's younger brother. After leaving his brother's adventurous life, Pablo chose the path of monasticism and became a priest. He is a calm and thoughtful person who always takes care of his parents. Even though he left a life full of dangers, Pablo still carries torment and guilt for abandoning his brother when he was young. In a touching encounter, Pablo asks Tuco for forgiveness, admitting that he abandoned Tuco and left him in a world full of hardships and trials. Even though the two brothers have chosen completely different paths, the bonds of family and brotherhood are still strongly present, highlighting the complexity and depth of this relationship. Luigi Piatti passed away on April 21, 1996, after committing suicide at the age of 66. Even though he is gone, he is still remembered as a talented actor with memorable and emotional roles in his career. Number 9. Claudio Scarchilli was born on February 24, 1924, playing Mexican Peon. He was then 42 years old. Mexican Peon is a Mexican farmer who lives a life of hardship and poverty amid the war and conflict of the western United States. Although he is not the main character, his presence helps create a realistic setting for the story. The character Mexican Peon represents the endurance and resilience of ordinary people during turbulent times. Even though he faced many difficulties, he still maintained his courage and indomitable spirit. Claudio Scarchilli passed away on July 25, 1992, at the age of 68. Number 8. John Bartha was born on May 26, 1920, and played the role of sheriff. At that time, he was 46 years old. Sheriff is an important character but only appears in certain scenes of the film. He played a role in maintaining order and security in several towns in the western United States, often confronting robbers and conflict situations. Although John Bartha's role in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is not outstanding, it still contributes to the reality and time-space of the Western setting in the film. John Bartha passed away at the age of 75 in 1999, leaving fans and colleagues with sadness. Number 7. Enzo Patito was born on July 24, 1897 in Naples, Italy, and played the role of storekeeper. At that time, he was 68 years old. The storekeeper is a minor but memorable character in the film. He is the owner of a hardware store in a small town where the main characters often visit. Storekeeper is known for his down-to-earth personality and friendly attitude, always ready to serve customers, no matter who they are. The storekeeper's role not only brings humorous and relaxing moments in the film, but also reflects daily life and ordinary people in the fierce setting of the American West. Enzo Patito died on June 17, 1967, at the age of 69. Number 6. Antonio Casale was born on May 17, 1932 in Rome, Italy, and played Jackson. At that time, he was 34 years old. Jackson has information about the location of the buried gold, which makes him a target for treasure hunters, including Tuco and Blondie. Jackson is a cunning and scheming man who tries to protect himself from threats by any means possible. Jackson's character contributes to the complexity and drama in the film. The scenes in which Jackson appears are often full of tension and danger, clearly showing the brutality and fierceness of the treasure hunt in the chaotic Western world. Antonio Casale passed away on February 4, 2017, at the age of 84. Number 5. Al Wallach was born on June 30, 1926 in Toronto, Canada, and played One-Armed. At that time, he was 40 years old. One-Armed is a supporting character with a small role in the story. He is one of the key gunmen in a group of hired soldiers hired by Angel Eyes to hunt and destroy targets. With his brutal personality and thirst for power, One-Armed is part of the violent landscape and race for power in the wild world of the American West. Al Wallach passed away on May 1, 1968, when he was 41 years old. Even though his role was not big, he still left an impression on the audience with his authentic acting and short but respectable career in the film industry. Number 4. Mario Brigo was born on March 5, 1923 in Rome, Italy, and played CPL Wallace. At that time, he was 43 years old. CPL Wallace was one of the guards at the soldiers' detention camp. He went through many battles and from then on became brutal and unforgiving. With CPL Wallace, compliance with the rules was very important, and any disobedience was severely punished. Mario Brigo died on July 23, 1994, at the age of 71 from a heart attack. He is remembered as a talented actor with a diverse career in many different film genres, from action films to comedies. Number 3. Livio Lorenzen, born May 6, 1923, plays Baker. He was then 43 years old. Baker is an old former soldier who spent many years fighting and is now retired, living in loneliness and with memories of bygone days. Due to his weak and lonely nature, Baker could not complete the task of hunting for information about Jackson himself, but had to hire Sentenza, a famous assassin with the innate ability to hunt and destroy targets. Sentenza, with his cold personality and cruel talents, was the perfect choice for Baker, even though they had no personal connection or sympathy of nature. Livio Lorenzen left his mark in this role before dying suddenly in a traffic accident in 1971 at the age of 48. Number 2. Jesus Guzman, born June 15, 1926, plays Pardo. He was then 40 years old. Pardo is a commercial character, not so concerned with political issues, but focusing on how to take advantage of every opportunity to make a profit. This character is described as a smart and ingenious person who always finds a way to benefit from any situation, whether difficult or easy. Jesus Guzman passed away on October 16, 2023, at the age of 97. Number 1. Aldo Sambal was born on February 23, 1931 in Madrid, Spain, and played one of the members of the Angel Eyes gang. He was then 35 years old. As one of Angel Eyes' followers, Aldo Sambal plays a loyal and brutal henchman. His character does not have a specific name but is an indispensable part in carrying out Angel Eyes' plots and cruel actions. With his cold demeanor and intimidating appearance, this character contributes to increasing the threat and danger of the Angel Eyes gang. In the film, members of the Angel Eyes gang often participate in hunts, interrogations, and killings, creating a tense and violent atmosphere. Their presence always brings a sense of danger and insecurity to the main characters and the audience. Aldo Sambal performed this role very well, with a natural and strong performance, contributing to the film's success. Aldo Sambal has participated in many other famous movies, especially spaghetti western movies. He left a strong mark in the film industry with diverse and impressive roles. Aldo Sambal passed away on July 10, 2010, at the age of 79. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the transformation of the good, the bad, and the ugly cast in 2024. If you've enjoyed this journey through time, please support us. Click the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on interesting content. See you again in the next exciting journeys.